Okay, so good afternoon everyone, good afternoon, welcome to the channel. My name's Emily and welcome to Autumn Budgets. If you are new, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Everybody is very welcome here. Welcome to the weekly cash stuffing. If you didn't see yesterday's video, I had to do a massive unstuff because finally the car is sorted and done, the MOT is done. So I'm so pleased that headache is over with. Yeah, so we've got our money back as well to reallocate into our weekly cash stuffing. So let's get on with it. Without further ado, let's count this up. Oh, by the way, I did mention this in my last video as well. These are working so well. I actually cut them off. All those zips that break often get them break on me. So yeah, there we go. Working really well. And as you can see, my Saffiano is really easy to do up now. So just a little update there. Still working really well. One of the best things I did it was doing that. So get these into order. Hopefully we should have, if I look at my book, 230 this week to go into all of our bits and pieces. So 20, 40, 60. Ooh, stick together. 80, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 210, 220 and 230. We do indeed have get the money shot. This table is really cool. It's my new table. Well, I bought it last year, but obviously hadn't set anything up. Promised myself last year I'd just save up, buy a little desk, put it in my bedroom so I had somewhere, a little sanctuary all of my own, and I have to say that now I do have my little sanctuary in my bedroom. I love it so much. I've got a little desk, I can come here and do whatever I like. Yeah, peace and quiet, peace and quiet. Never a bad thing, right, unless it's a child that's being quiet. So let's get on with our emergency binder. This one is filling up nicely. Well, I had to take some out for my car, but apart from that, I think we might have to do a little condensing maybe. But yeah, so let's put £10 in here and then see what we've got. So we've got 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. And I did have someone reach out and ask me, these are placeholders. What these represent is money that I've got in the bank. I have a MONZO account, a freebie one. I don't pay for my MONZO. It's not my main bank account. So I have like a high yield savings account. I think it's 4.1% at the moment, which is mental. So yeah, all of these represent the money I've got in there. And if you want to sign up with my MONZO, we both get £5 when you first use your debit card. And so yeah, get yourself a free £5 when you sign up. So yeah, I've got the free MONZO account. So the little tabs in there mean that that's what's the money that's in the bank tucked away. So shall I do these as we go? Yes, let's do that, because I always forget to do them after. So we have 390 in there now. How nice is that? We're nearly on the 400 mark. I'm gonna have to come back, condense some of these. I'm very eager to put it in that MONZO account while it's 4.1%. That is just amazing. Teddy and Coco, Black Labrador, Black and White Cat, that's just their money that's sat in the bank. This is fully funded. They both have insurance and that sort of thing, so don't need to worry about that. That is just for my reference. Car maintenance, this is the one that we took out of, so we've still got £400 in the bank. going to start building this up slowly, so just going to put 10 in there. If you can hear Oscar downstairs, him and Paige are playing. They are on Roblox, I think. Month ahead gets 10 as well. Oh, I might pinch some of those 10s actually. So let's put those 3 in there, and then have 2 of those out. There we go. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, so in month ahead now we've got 100, 200 in the bank again, 20, 40, oh, all of these are going to be stuck together, aren't they? 60, 81, 20 and 30, so we've got £230 in there. Eventually my month ahead will be a month ahead in bills that I just tuck away somewhere. If anything happens, you know, anything can happen, then I know I've got a month of breathing space with bills paid. But this money at the moment this year will be for the universal credit changeover from tax credits, so that's what that's for. 110 envelopes. This is again by Budget Lux. All of my envelopes are by Budget Lux unless otherwise stated. So what we want is, I've got the debt tracker in there, and then I've got a little extra debt tracker from the Queen Bee Makes, and this is all the debt I owe. So when I filled in all these little honeycombs, that's all my debt gone. So let's take off another 5, and although my debt's fully under control, I haven't taken any more out since I've started cash stuffing or anything like that. I still made a little promise to myself this year that everything extra I would chuck at this, because we are on a low buy year. So yeah, I'm very, very looking forward to paying some of that off this year and seeing how much we can pay off. Is that my little doggy coming out? Speak of the devil, bless him. Usually comes and sits by me, which is very sweet. Okay, so after taking some out of this, let's pop some more in. So there's a 45 in there now. All Things Home and Decor is as it sounds. Gonna have to start saving for that lounge floor. So yeah, that's one of the main things this year. Let's do that. So £5 being added to tech and office, so that's got 45 as well. And then white goods and electricals, let's put £5 in here as well, and this soon adds up. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80 and 90 in there now. So I might change some of these out. Let's do that. So yeah, we've still got 90 in there. Perfect. So that is our white emergency sort of and home folder done. That one hasn't really changed this for this year. So what have we got now? Let's just move that. That's our 52-week challenge. We'll deal with that in a second. So next we're on to the black binder. We are starting off the old birthdays in a minute. Can't wait. New year, new birthdays. So first of all though, we're just going to put a little bit in each of these because we rinsed them, well the kids did, last week. So that's for my oldest. He no longer lives with me, so I'd like to have a little fund in there for him. Paige, hers usually goes on eyelashes, and Oscar usually spends his, I usually spend his on his taekwondo things and gradings and things, and anything else you might need. Haircuts, have to start saving for that by the end of the month. So we get on to birthdays. My oldest this year, much to the person's disgust that commented I spend far too much money on my children's birthdays. Joel, I'm going to kickstart off with £1. These wonderful trackers are from the Queen Bee Makes Space Savings Challenges. We all know what they are. They are Star Wars. So yeah, love them. So we'll have to complete these a couple of times. My kids' birthdays aren't until well into summer, but I like saving sooner, and then we won't do Oscar today. His birthday is right at the end of the year, but once I finished paying the water rates in March, then I'll start saving for him as well. Again, another beautiful Barbie challenge. She was very impressed with this. I might give this to her after. So we've got 5 going in there. Yeah, I love that. Pretty and pink and Barbie like her. So we've kicked off the kids' birthdays. Woo-hoo. And as I said, Oscar's birthday doesn't get anything, and our party envelope doesn't get anything. What else have we got on here? Bath and Body. So we're going to just put 5 in here, as we've got to start saving up for Oscar's bath things again. If you're new here, Oscar's very physically disabled, and also it's really complicated, but he's got stuff wrong with his nervous system as well. So a lot of what we buy he can't use, so he's limited to Lush and that Animal Farm one that you get from everywhere. So yeah, I save up usually and buy a lot in bulk. So it's that time of year again to start saving, as we are coming to the end of his stash. Where are we going now? Brown Crocodile. Let's pop some in here. So the first one we come to is Butchers. That one's getting 10. We've got 10 in there already. I'm going to use up what I've got for the next week or so, then we shall go to the Butchers. We're lucky enough to have 2 living in a rural area. There's actually loads, but 2 that I use regularly. So yeah, one is actually up at the other end of the village, so that's nice. Now, having tested them out, they are very, very nice. Right, so there's 5 going into monthly stock up. This envelope is literally, as it sounds, a stock up at the end of the month from wherever. Be that be B&M, bargains, home bargains. It depends. If I travel across county, because we haven't got anything like that around here, I will. And then I'll just go and stock up on everything. Preps is as it sounds. I'm a prepper, so I put money away for prepping. A farm shop I don't need, as at the moment I'm still getting my vegetables from Riverford. Again, there's another referral link down below if you'd like a free box to try them out. I think what they do is you order your first box and then they credit you £15 back afterwards. So yeah, it's a freebie if you would like to try it. The link is always in my description box. Thoroughly recommend Riverford. They are a lovely company, and their moral ethics, should we say, are in the right place as well compared to some of the others that have dubious ethics. But yeah, Riverford are very, very nice people. So 10, 20, 35. We've put another 10 in Teddy's, as he is a hungry boy. Kindness gets 5. This time we are RNLI in it. So yeah, I always put a little note in there just to say who it is. I'm hoping that this RNLI one I can give to the local specialist group, because they do such a sterling, I mean they all do a sterling job, don't get me wrong, but I would like to give local if I can. So we will see. If I can't, obviously I'm just happy to give it to them, but if I can, that would be fantastic. So what have we got left? I need to put 10 into water rates. I pay my water rates 6 monthly, so I don't have a direct debit for it. So we've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 in there now. I think I need 200 and something by the end of March. So we will start kicking it in here, and I might even assign it a savings challenge. This is what I tend to do, tend to see what I need to pay out on a monthly basis and then assign a savings challenge to it. Just so we can make it fun and get that bit extra more quickly. So let's do another house. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91. Indeed. Right. Let's give that a quick lofty. So that's the water rates done. I've got my little direct debit envelope. So all of these in here, I've got a little list of what I pay out each month, what is paid out each month from direct debits. I mean, some things you can't help, can you? Things like electric and stuff like that. I mean, once upon a time, someone asked me, someone asked me on my TikTok, if you don't follow me on TikTok and you do have TikTok, please come and follow me. I'm not actually sure how it works, but I am starting to post there more regularly because I would like to do some different content for people, because I know that not everyone, you know, goes on Instagram and stuff, but everyone seems to have a TikTok account. A lady asked me, well, you don't pay gas and electricity by, you know, like quarterly, if you don't have a direct debit for it. I do have a direct debit for electricity, but what I did say was that years ago, I remember my parents paying 3 monthly for stuff, quarterly. Now, I know you can do that now, and that would be ridiculously expensive for me. But it used to be done years ago. So yeah, in theory, you don't have to have a direct debit. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 and 5. Don't have to have one if you're rich enough to pay it each time, or, you know, whatever. Then no, you don't have to have a direct debit. That made it sound like you have to have direct debit for everything, which you actually don't. As I proved to myself, because I don't have any direct debits apart from that one and rent. And you know, all the usual little stuff. But yeah, if I can find a way to pay for them cash yearly, I will. And also you find you get better deals, especially with car insurance and stuff, if you pay in a one-off lump sum. They don't charge you that stupid 3 or 5% or whatever it is on top. So it does actually save you money. So there's our little savings from the Queen Bee Makes as I witter on. Yeah, there we go. And our yearly insurance. I had the bright idea to do this last year. All my yearly insurances come out about the same time. So I worked out that instead of having billions of envelopes for things, that if I just add them all up and divide them by how many weeks there are left to pay them all, or pay the first one, then yeah, it is going to be all there when I need it. Oh, besides it going up, because I can't imagine any of them not going up. So this is another one from the Queen Bee Makes. She sent me these free, bless her. I had a 5 and a 10 and a 20, and I was thinking, my goodness, where am I going to use that? But of course I could use it on here. So we've got 20, 40, ooh, come here, naughty boy, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 92, 10 and 20. So yeah, we've got 220 in there already. I need to come back and do some cash condensing, because I want to put this in my MONZO account, especially as it's getting 4.1%. Yahoo! Right, so that's the yearly insurance done and dusted. That's that one. Where are we going next? We are going to my lovely orange binder. So, autumn leaves and pumpkin please. Again, all of these are by Budget Luxe. I do have some in here that by the Queen Bee Makes as well, but I will tell you when we get to those. I've had lots of questions about where I get everything from. Have now made a comprehensive list. They're all down in the comments section. Sorry, in the description box. Yeah. So self-care gets, oh, I was very kind to myself. Self-care gets 10. Let's knock another 10 off. Can I knock a 10 off? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yes, I can. Look at that. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Fantastic. And we are gonna reallocate this money this week into my Bougie envelope that I will show you in a second. We've done really well with this. Usually I spend it on like Amazon bits and stuff like that. I've got £100 in here, I think. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, yeah, indeed. So this is how I just, you know, afford things for myself, say I need something or whatever comes out of here. But yeah, this is another one, pumpkin spice everything. This is also by the Queen Bee Makes. This one will stay in here forever. Obviously I'm autumn budgets and I love all my autumn stuff. We'll change stuff out seasonally, but this binder doesn't change at the start anyway. So Dingley Designs, that's on its way. Our monthly challenge with the lovely Dingley Designs. Let's have a look at our autumn challenge. The whole January thing gets 5. So let's put another 5 on here. This is by Charles Cash Budget. This is it. I've got all the months of the year, but obviously we are on January. So we are doing very well. This month we'll save 50 if we get everything. So we're off to a good start. It's the 3rd and we've got 10 in there already. So we're still on the first week. Fabulous. Winter I Spy. This is one by Plan Budget Repeat. This is a biggie. This helped pay for my car last month. So let's carry on with that. So I need £10. Let's get my lovely blue icy colour. I love that tree. Let's do a little outline of the little tree. There we go. So that's 2. We've got 5, 3 for the boot, 5 overall. And then a penguin, which is 5. Oh, what's that gingerbread man? Oh, he's 5 as well. Let's do that. I do like to do it from top to bottom, if that makes sense, just so it's a nice visual thing. And then where they're all clumped in the top at the corner here, you're like, oh, I've done well so far. So yeah, let's just colour it all in. There we go. Okay, so hopefully that should be, I think it's about £20 that we've put in here so far already. Right. Yep. So there's 20 in there. Let me show you that. We are quite far away. Again, hopefully the recording situation will change over the weekend. I'll get my new bits. So yeah, set up my desk properly because I'd love to have you look at it, all of it. I do like showing off my desk. I know it's a simple thing, but for me it's not, because I've been working off the dining room table for so long. Just have a little desk, and I am so very pleased. So January, this is by Budget Lux as well. This is our January scratch off. So we have 5 to put in, which we have, and then we need to scratch off for next week. I might do 2. We will see how we get on. Right, so we've got 5. I will leave it at that for now. And then we will see how we get on in the week. Right, first of all, let's scratch that one out. So we've got 5 and we've done 5 already. So that's perfect. Nice way to start off our scratch offs. Okay. I'm back in 9 jars. This is my new one from Budget Luxe. I did get 30, which was very, very ambitious. So yeah, we're gonna start that again and be a little bit less ambitious. So we've got another 4 on there. This one saves 45, which is nice. We can do this a month. I might even bung it into debt. Might. Yeah, it's a distinct possibility. So that's 10 in there now, so that's nice. Occasions gets 5. We are saving for Easter, which, being religious, is a very, very important part of the year. So we are just colouring in the fluffy bums. So it just makes me giggle. I know it's very childish, but what can you do, hey? Let's put 5 in there. Pop that back in. Planner challenges. We've got 5 to go in there. This is just literally put that one in and take that one out. This is literally for our binder, the one that I'm working on now. I did review this. It is the one by Jules of the Scottish Highlander on a Budget. Everyone seems to have it. Couldn't get my hands on it last year. Made sure I got it this year. So good. Oh, and the kids decorated with pigeons. I'll always look at this and laugh. Paige got some pigeon stickers for Christmas. She loved them. She stuck them on everything. So I think that they are just great. So yeah, there we go. That's that one done. Let me put this back up here so I know what I'm doing. So yeah, doing well. And obviously we'll either collect that half yearly or I'm not sure yet, but we'll save it anyway. So what have we got left? 35. Let's have a look and see what we can do now. Let's do Christmas next. These are our Christmas binders. We've got my little window stencil has come off. These are just those little window stencils. This was the one that was left over from the window. We've got the Christmas card shuffle. Kids did it for me this week. We've got £15. So let's just put that, yeah, in there. So let's do that. So we've got 30 in next year's Christmas already, which is fabulous. So what we do is my Christmas binder, if you didn't see my yearly video where I go through everything that I've got, my kids bought me these envelopes. So they're just individual. I've got 3 at the beginning just to start off that saves all the money, and then once a month we are going to save into all our beautiful savings challenges, Christmas savings challenges, and then we're going to allocate it into a specific folder, you know, like early Christmas, in case we see something before, the kids, Boxing Day, Christmas Eve boxes and stuff like that. So once a month we will get a video just playing games and sorting out where we are going to put that Christmas money, just to make it more fun. And also I know lots of people love birthday binders. I don't have enough birthdays to have a binder, so I thought I'd do a Christmas binder instead. Love it. Okay, so that's £15 into Christmas. What else have we got to do? We've got let's get my mustard envelope out. Mustard folder. This is the one that got lost on its way from America. I found it here, so yay. This is absolutely favourite colour. So let's go in here. Where are we going? Yeah, this is my Bougie envelope. So we will be stuffing that later on in the week. I got the Queen Bee Mix to make me this one. There's literally a little bit of self-care where I've got lots of trackers to cover things that I might want to do during the year. Nothing in those, nothing in Happy Mail, easy peasy lemon squeezy. So this is so we can renew all our passports and things, so need to save for that because it costs an absolute fortune. So we've got 5 going in there. Let's cross off a little lemon. This is by Peachy Budgets. She is such a little Etsy shop and she has just started. Thoroughly recommend her. Look at how cute her challenges are. You'll see a couple of them. That Happy Mail one behind is also hers. So yeah. When I did have my Etsy vouchers for Christmas, I was so grateful for them because I got little bits and pieces. There we go. So let's pop that back in there. And then I'm going to put £10 into my new glasses. Desperately need new glasses. I am blind if I don't have glasses. There we go. So there's another one in there. The envelope is by Budget Lux. And then the last £5 is going to go into our 52-week challenge. So yeah, I think I might put it in the same week actually, because even though we put some in last week, it was supposed to be week 1. So let's put it in there and we'll just call that week 1. We will have to come around and do them again. This beautiful set of envelopes was made for me by Gail at Budget With Me 24/7. The lovely Gail. So yeah, I love it so much. There's 26 envelopes in there, so we do this twice a year. So perfect stuff. There we go, and that is it for this week. I will be back probably tomorrow. I need to do an urgent cash condensing, get all that money in my MONZO pot. If you do fancy getting £5, my MONZO link, as I said, is always down below. Yeah, and we are going to do some savings challenges. I've got to do a condensing video. I've collected all my self-care money, so that's got to go in my Bougie envelope. I would do that as a little video as well. So lots of things to get straightened out for the new year. Hope the new year is still treating you well. Thank you for joining me. God bless you and your families, and I will see you next time on Autumn Budgets. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.